What's going on, everybody? It's GAMEUNBOXINGREVIEWS here, and in today's video I'm of course going to be showcasing and talking about the top 5 alternative costumes that I would like to see in Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first up at number 5 on my list we have the Age of Apocalypse costume, which of course reimagines Miles as if he had been twisted and distorted to the will of Apocalypse. And as far as I'm aware, this suit has only ever made one appearance, and that was on a variant cover for Volume 1 Issue 9 of All New, All Different Avengers. But the reason that I put this suit on my list is because I absolutely love swinging around at night with some of the glowing suits in the first game. So it would be especially cool if we could do that all over again with Miles at night in snowy Manhattan, and this is the perfect suit to make that happen. Next up at number 4 we have the Captain Universe suit, which has always been an iconic look in Spider-Man lore, and seeing Miles become Captain Universe in Spider-Geddon Volume 1 Issue 5 was amazing. So being able to equip Unipower as a suit power for Miles in this game would be extremely cool, and I don't even think it's out of the realm of possibility either, especially since Peter could do just as crazy things in the first game, like unleash negative energy in the negative suit and bring out Spirit Fire as Ghost Spider. Moving on to number 3, I'm sure you all knew this one was coming. It is of course the Into the SpiderVerse suit, but the question is, which version? Well, in the first game there were 5 MCU suits and 1 Raimi suit, so when you consider the fact that SpiderVerse is the only film that Miles Morales has ever made an actual physical appearance in to date, I could see everything from the store-bought costume that he gets at the beginning of the film to his black and red graffitied suit in this game. But more than anything, I would absolutely love to be able to play as Miles in his hoodie, and whether Insomniac Games keeps the hood up or down doesn't really matter, as I'm sure we can all agree that it has quickly become an iconic look that is a must-have costume for this game. Because I mean, who doesn't want to free fall off a skyscraper with What's Up Danger playing in this game? It would be amazing. Up next at number 2 we have Miles in his civilian clothes, and the reason that this made my list is because being able to free roam as Peter Parker was something that I would have loved to have seen in the first game, as I always enjoyed swinging around as Peter in Ultimate Spider-Man and in Spider-Man 3 with a special glitch. But Insomniac made some very valid points about why they didn't want to make that possible. So as a compromise, maybe they could instead make Miles playable in his civilian clothes with a mask on, as that is how we last saw him in the Silver Lining DLC. So it could essentially be seen as his equivalent to Peter's ESU suit from the first game. And last but most certainly not least, at number 1 on my list, it is of course the homemade suit, which made its first appearance in Spider-Man Annual 1 in 2018, which was essentially a new origin story for Miles Morales after he officially became part of the Prime Marvel Universe, better known as Earth 616. So in this story, as Miles is out shopping with his friends, he tries on a hoodie, but before he can go and purchase it, the store gets attacked by a Skrull, and with this being Miles's first day on the job, he doesn't actually have a costume on him, so he quickly finds a pair of goggles, as well as a mask, some gloves, a different pair of pants and shoes, and then gets to work. Now I'd love to see this suit in the game, as I've always been a huge fan of prototype costumes, and being able to swing around in the PS4 wrestler suit was a lot of fun in the first game, but obviously those were just unlockables, and with the PS5 game being Miles's first big adventure, it will be pretty cool if he doesn't actually start out in the iconic red and black suit that we see in the announcement trailer, similar to how Peter didn't get the advanced suit until a little later on in the first game story, although I doubt that he would let Miles go out and fight crime unprotected. But I guess it all depends on where they want the story to go, so we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comment section below what costumes you would like to see in this game, as I would love to hear your thoughts. Anyway guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and as always, if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest news on Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, then please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.